All right. So, what did I want to say? So this is going to be their first impression of you versus now. Okay. So this could be a person. This could be a coworker, a lover, a friend, a bystander. This is their first impression of you. Well, it can't be a bystander because they got to know you. So their first impression of you. Don't try to make it fit. Use your discernment. Okay. It's your girl Hershey. Let's get into it. What is it? What was this person's first impression of you? We had the devil card come out. Okay. It did come out in reverse, so I'm gonna claim it as that. So this person's first impression of you, that you were turning over a new leaf when they met you, that you were no longer toxic, you are no longer smoking or drinking, maybe you just started doing some type of cleanse, that you're coming out of your toxic girl or your fuck boy era, but also how they viewed you was temptation, tempting, beautiful. I also feel like these people got obsessed when they saw you. You get what I'm saying? Addicted to seeing you around. For some of you guys, especially if you're reoccurring. But majority, they could tell that you were just releasing. For some of you guys, you're a retired crash out or a hothead. How else was this person, their first impression of you? Judgment in reverse. Okay. So this person, their first impression of you was that you're a little bit biased. You pick and choose what you believe in. Or you said something that contradict the other things, so they feel like you're kind of confused or you don't really know. You don't really have a final judgment or a verdict on a certain place, person, or a topic. Also, for some of you guys, their first impression of you is that you were toxic. You know what I'm saying? That whatever choices and decisions, religion, whatever you're doing right now is bad. You get what I'm saying? They feel like you made a bad choice. Like, for some of you guys, these people, or this person that saw you could literally be going off your religion. You get what I'm saying? These people could be going off of your mindset, something that you wore. What are these people's first? I feel like they were biased too, though. Also, that's their first impression. They were biased about however they felt. So also wasn't a set feeling about like, oh, they're toxic, they're demonic. But oh, they dress nice, and oh, they were open the door for that person. Or it's like, it's not a subtle judgment. It's it's bias. There's certain things they like about you and certain things they don't like about you. Okay, that's what their first impression was. We had the Ten of Cups. Everything's coming out in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse, except for that. They can tell that you were financially stable. That's people's first impression of you. They either can tell that you came from a dysfunctional family, or if you're a single mother or single father, that you have a broken or dysfunctional family. For some of you guys, a blended family. That's how they're viewing you, or maybe that your family's blended. Ace of Swords. They can tell that you're a very intelligent person, very smart, witty, charismatic. What are their impressions of you now? What are people's impressions of you now? People can just tell that you're hurt, that you're sad, that you've been through something. For some of you guys also, that people just feel bad for you when they actually get to know you. That you've been heartbroken, sad, and betrayed at one point in time. That's how people feel about you. Also, for some of you guys, how people currently feel about you, the perception about you is that you backstabbed and betrayed them, that you hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you did something to them. You could have ghosted them, cut them off, said something to them. They don't like that. But for some of you guys, you actually hurt these people. So they feel like you're a heartbreaker, okay? And for other you guys, that you've been through something. Page of Pentacles, that you just recently started something, a new job, a new craft, a new post, maybe a new page for some of you guys. Also, how people truly feel about you is that you're a breath of fresh air, that you're new, something new. Oz. We also had Cherry came out. You're very fast paced. It's hard for people to keep up with you. You're on to the next thing. You're doing this, then you do that, and then you're doing this, and then you do that. You get what I'm saying? So like, I definitely feel like also that you're balanced between your ego and your higher self. With the Cherry coming out, you move fast. For some of you guys, people found out that you're a fast driver. You move quickly. You could have been going to a facility constantly, let's say a gym, or you could go to a restaurant like maybe 2, 3, 4 times, and people get familiar seeing you there, and then you just ghost and disappear. Yeah. Also, how they view you now. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're the type of person. Six of Pentacles means equal give and take upright. In reverse, it means like taken for granted. How people truly feel about you now, and their impression of you now, is that they took you for granted. They thought that you were always going to be there. They thought you were always going to shop there. They thought you were always going to get gas at the certain place. That you was always going to look out, buy something, be there, and you're not. That's what's funny. That's what's really funny. Let's get some more. Can I get a double confirmation on the first impression? Can I get double confirmation? Clingy. Oh, and you know what's funny? The Four of Pentacles literally means clingy. You see how I was holding on to that? These people, so people's first impressions of you was that you were clingy. You were holding on to old situations, old ways, that you were locked and stopped in some old ways. Stagnant. So people's impressions of you when they first saw you was that you were stagnant because of a old fling situation that you were trying to get over but still holding on to, or maybe somebody could, you know, you were, you know, it was a dead end with you because they're like, oh, you would tell she going through something, or she's getting through something. Yeah, tension. Like when people saw you, it looked like you had tension in your face, that you were upset. It also, when you're around, that you seemed stressed out, like you were worrying about something or going, you know, having migraines. So you look very stressed out when these people saw you. And they're like, oh, she going through something. Or she got, you know, she's going through an ex. And maybe they saw you arguing with somebody when you were out. Saw people's first impression of you. Yes, paranoid. That's how people are viewing you when you're out. Paranoid. Always walking around, looking around, cautious, insecure, guarded. That's how people's first impression of you. Tension. Oh my goodness. Stagnant. Because you're not, what, loud? All right. Can I get double confirmation for how they're viewing them now? They had epiphany. Oh, realization. The collective's not like that. You just don't be around a lot of people. Self-reflection, questions answered, untapped potential. These people see like there's gifts and certain things that they feel like you should be doing or working on that you don't even work on. And they're like, damn, they got unlocked hidden talent. You know what I'm saying? Unlocked potential. Also, they had epiphany on why you cut people off. They had epiphany standing up, cutting ties. Like they had an epiphany on why you act the way you act for some of you guys, and for other you guys, they had an epiphany on who you truly were, and this is why they cut ties with you. For some of you guys, okay, it says freedom, standing up, awakening. Can I get? Yeah, they had an epiphany that you cut people off quick. You're a heartbreaker because you cut people off quick. Yeah, you cut people off quick because you're what? Established. You're established, secure, wealthy, settled. People had epiphany. They thought you were all these things and you're not. It never gave that at all. What? Yeah, shattered. You just been heartbroken. You just been through a lot. You've been broken. You went through failures. You've been through shit, but you made it. That's how they're viewing you. Yeah, intimacy. You got really hurt by people that you loved. People that shit had mutual respect for you. You know what I'm saying? And now this is the consequences. The consequences is that you run a tight shit. Judge Judy type shit. You don't play with nobody. So that's the consequences. You play dumb games, you get dumbass answers. So now you're not putting up with nobody. Because that one person fucked up, everybody getting the boot. Everybody getting put on thin ice. Hey, but until next time, bye.